Hello, friends. Uh, Sorry about this. It's the new. I'm about to switch guys closer. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, guys? It's your new YouTuber, Jennifer Jackson, and I am here on a very serious topic. I know YouTube is, fun, loving, everything, the new television of the day, in other words. Because, who watches TV anymore, right? So, foster care. I was in foster care for 10 years, guys. I was taken at 8 years old, got out at age 18. I want to tell you a little bit about that since most people don't really talk about foster kids. It's like, hey, people are killing, hey, people are doing this. It's like, yes, yes, yes. And I pray for all of that. But I want to talk about foster care. It seems like there's a lot of kids being taken these days. Everybody's having kids, everybody's popping babies, everybody's doing this, that. I get it, you gotta do what you gotta do. I was in the system for physical abuse. Now, before I get into the story, let me just say this. I don't want to make anybody cry. I'm not trying to make anybody emotional. I just want to, just open some people's eyes in the world that, hey, foster youth can really be a challenge, man. That's why it took me so much courage to make a YouTube video, because I'm so full of anxiety from my own experience in the system. So what is foster care? You get taken from whatever situation, which is terrible. You get taken from that situation and put in a worse situation. You heard me. I said from a bad situation to a worse situation. Now, some of you are thinking, I've never been to that, so I don't know what it's like to be in foster care, so honestly, what's the deal? There's no real deal or anything, guys, but, it was really hard for me to make friends. It was really hard for me to communicate. It was really hard for me to put myself out there like I am today. Today, I'm really glad I became the woman I am now, where it's like more confidence, I hope, more love to give, and just, so much more. Foster care is what you make it. And those of you that are in foster care, I know what you're going through, and this video is to touch out to you guys as well, mainly. Because I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like for the foster parents to just shove you in a room, close the door, and let you cry. I know what it's like to see other people get beaten. I know what it's like to get physically hurt, mentally damaged. And these are by 10 random, strange families that I never even knew. And if I could, I would throw each and every one of them in jail. I would sue, and I would get everything they owe me back. I guess I'll start off with the first foster family. That one was actually okay. It was just the foster dad that was just so rude, very mean. Never really liked seeing me cry, throw an attitude, that sort of thing, yada, yada, yada. So they gave me away. Me, my brother, and my sister. But this is just going to focus on me. I love my brother and my sister, but they're not really into putting themselves out there. So I'm doing it as the middle child. The Jackson middle child, I should add. I only say that because my dad's name was Michael Jackson. I'll get to that in another YouTube video, but for now, this is just to focus on this topic of what occurs in the homes and what is real versus rumors that you hear about foster care. Well, foster care, it is what you make it, but it's also what the people make it for you. You just got out of a shitty situation. This is YouTube. You got out of a bad situation. I'm going to edit that out. You got out of a bad situation and put in a worse situation, depending on the foster parents or the foster family. Most of them don't look at you like you are blood. Most of them look at you like, hey, you were just a walking check to me, so let me take you to the casino around 1 o'clock in the morning stay there and let you guys starve. And yeah, this I'll mind you, this is my third foster home that did this. She was Guamanian. Her name was Tina Italic. Yeah, I'm putting your name out there, bitch. Again, this is YouTube. I'm gonna edit that out. But yeah, I got a lot of strong feelings because instead of breaking their car window like I really want to do, I just want to take a hammer and just pow. I'm gonna edit that out. You know, I'm gonna edit a lot of this out. This is just like a journal for me to you guys. Like, cause I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Hey, I want to do this to you because you're treating me this way. Because I was mistreated a lot. I wasn't allowed to have anything. I ate a lot and gained a lot of weight. Before I was down to this size, I was actually 182, guys. I am now, I want to say 135, 136. Yeah, it can be really painful. But also, I want to give you encouragement. Just keep doing what you're doing because when you get out the system, big plans are going to be for you. I decided to start freestyling, so I do have a SoundCloud now, and I just put all my thoughts like in a rap. So if I listen to the beat and I really like that beat, I can put lyrics to that beat and talk about my life experiences, which you guys should go check out, by the way. I should put a link down in the description. Uh, Not many people watch my YouTube videos anyway, so I mean, I'm just hoping somebody, anybody, any foster kid, any kid, anybody going through it, teenagers too, because I know the foster parents really like to mistreat you guys, use you guys as slaves. They did that to me in every home. They said, clean my home, yada, yada, yada. After that, you know, I'm from Sacramento, so this is all in Sacramento that all of this occurred. Then they moved me, just me by myself, they moved me to Stockton after moving to Natomas. And let me tell you, it was the worst experience of my life, and I'm very traumatized from that. I will never forget the look in the woman's eyes that wanted to really injure me and scar me and hurt me. I hid under my bed covering my mouth. It was a very strong story, but it was you know, when you're trying to sleep, or you just want to just be by yourself because you know they all hate you anyway. The last thing you'd want them to do is come in your room and try to touch you inappropriately. You know what I mean? That's the last thing you would want, and that's what happened to me at age 15, and she was 18. Long story short, I told because I was sick of her telling on me for having a boyfriend and living my life. So I told on her, she got a major mouthing, I got a major mouthing, and then they moved me, or I packed my stuff and I just left. After my social worker came the next day, I didn't want to stay there because they were all yelling at me, they were all judging me the next day. This would have to be, her name is Marjorie. Yeah, but they called her Mima. Terrible people. Awful. Awful, 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 awful. But I know she got what she deserved because the foster boy I protected told me that he had the guts to report her after I had talked to him about it. And that's what really made me feel good. That's what this video is supposed to do. It's like, hey, if you have a problem like that in your foster home, report it. And if that doesn't help, leave. Leave. Tell your social worker and just be like, I don't want to be here no more. And if that doesn't work, and I'm sure you guys have been through it, I would say therapy helped me a lot with a lot of it. I could talk, especially about anything, and I didn't feel judged. I was like, oh, okay. I can't say the same for my foster therapist in Stockton. She's the reason why I'm studying psychology right now in college, because she said I couldn't do her job. Like, what kind of shit is that? I will edit that out too. So yeah. So just keep your head up high and don't listen to what they have to say to you. Don't let them beat you down and don't let them hold you down physically, because that's what they like to do, is put their hands on people. And it's not okay, because that's not your child. You have no right to put your hands on anybody else's kid. I don't give a crap who you are. You know, you don't have that right to do that. It is a child. A child. You have got to be a sick person to do that. And I've lived with so many sick people. Except for my next foster family, which is in Manteca. Nice, quiet country family. I have to say, I like them. I love them. they were the serfs. And I loved my foster mom, Shannon. I loved my foster father, Mike, Brooke, my foster sister, Ivy, little brother, Charlie. I like them like they were my real I love them like they were my real family. I was crazy. I was angry. I was always angry because I just wanted to go home. I was so unhappy. I just wanted to go back home. So I acted out a lot. And it didn't get me anywhere. If anything, it had me stuck in my head like, what am I doing? Why am I flicking a lighter? Why am I running away because I was flicking a lighter because these people thought I was trying to burn their house down? You know what I mean? So foster care can steer you a lot of good and bad ways. I even ended up in continuation school, but I graduated continuation school in 2016. I was really happy about that. So yeah, hip hop. I took a lot of hip hop. Find yourself a hobby too. I begged those foster people. I said, put me in hip hop or let me pet dogs. Let me do something. Don't just mistreat me, because that's how most people commit suicide. And this video is also supposed to help stop that too with foster kids. So here I am. I'm reaching my hand out to you guys. Not looking at the camera, looking that way. To you guys. And I just want you guys to know that, life will give you a lot of lemons, and you sometimes have to make that sour lemonade, but you don't have to drink it. You don't have to drink it. You can get out the system, continue living your life, hopefully to the best of your ability. Now, some of you out there just, don't even have parents. I like to put myself in other people's shoes. If you're feeling it, I'm gonna walk in your shoes for miles until I figure out why someone is the way they are. And once I figure it out, I'm like, aha, that must have been what had happened. And even if it's not the case, still feel free to see a therapist, talk to anybody you love, reach out to people that want to help you, because the world is not full of that now. The world is full of hate, anger, anxiety, and yeah, I don't get it. What am I saying? I'm on YouTube. I don't get anything. Anyways, guys, so yeah, the other foster homes were just not that great. I remember I ended up drinking at an early age in one of them. I think I was like 15 when I lived in another home in Stockton. But yeah, I just kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing until I just got sick of it, and I just started torturing myself at age 18 when I opted out. So when I opted out, I cried, I was depressed, I was drinking, I was doing a lot of stupid stuff, guys, a lot of stupid stuff. I'm just here to tell you that, now I'm in college, now I got my head together, now it's time for me to blossom like a flower, like a flower should. I was that bud, and you guys are that bud too. Now it's time for you guys to bloom, blossom. I will even say this, it took me some courage to even get my first tattoos. This one says, I choose to give. I'll show you the viewers. Yeah, so it says, I choose to give. Another one is just, me. But alright, guys, it was so nice talking to you. I hope this really helped you guys in some sort of way. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just doing this because I love it. I think it's fun. It helps with my anxiety. And, everyone and anyone should make something out of life. But if life hands you those extremely sour lemons, don't be like everybody else and take it. Alright, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you on another day.